Turn that down. We back. Ken still in the building. Everybody introduce yourselves for the people.
Bitch, I'm James.
All right. A whole bunch of gusto right there.
Cloud.
Ken, man, back again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a poet and I ain't know it.
Okay.
That's what you call motherfucking boys, nigga. You wouldn't know nothing about that.
You don't drink Corona, I don't want it.
Keep it going. Keep it going, Clyde. You got to finish it off.
Come on, Clyde.
I'm
That
on the spot.
Give me one
That
word
pressure
rhyme.
folded his ass.
Life.
Oh.
I don't know.
All right, Zay.
You got the whole thing.
Cut.
Yeah. So we back. Last episode was pretty good, man. Talking about these white people and how they do us wrong and how we don't do each other, or how we do each other wrong. But we finna talk about what it takes. Not I ain't gonna say what it takes to be a black man, but we talking about some aspects of being black men and some of the shit we have to do, have to deal with. So I feel like this goes without saying. We all identify as men, as black men.
Dark skinned black man.
Mm-hmm.
Black.
Yeah.
Steak black.
All right now. So as men of the darker hue, of the chocolate hue, I follow Faithful Black Men Association. Do y'all follow Faithful Black Men Association?
I am Faithful Black Men Association.
See, that's a good answer right there. Because black men don't cheat,
And that's a
Not
fact.
at all.
especially if you're new. So
And that's a fact, Jack.
so
Oh, now he rhymes.
yeah, we had to get it out of it. That's all it was. Had to
With
get it
no
out of
pressure,
it.
with no pressure.
So I follow them on Instagram, and sometimes they post their tweets and shit. And I came across a few that stuck out to me. We went over them while you was gone. First one is, no means no until a black man doesn't want to engage in something. Then no means he's some type of phobic, istic, or fragile.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
100%.
Can y'all dive into some examples? 'Cause I got a couple examples, but can y'all dive into some examples of and I think one they left out is ism, and I'm gonna get into it. But yeah, can y'all dive into some examples that you may have dealt with being a black man?
Dealing with like telling someone no.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told a woman no before, and she thought I was gay.
Same.
But I mean, the thing is, according to her, she thought I was gay before she tried to talk to me, and then me.
Why she try to talk to you?
Who knows?
Want to get DP.
and then after I said no, she was like, "Oh, well, that confirms it." There was a point in time where people were thinking I was gay, not because I was doing anything feminine or gay. It's just I like to be around women more than I like to be around niggas, and I thought every nigga was like that, but apparently I'm wrong.
It depends on what you.
You are
get into.
definitely wrong.
It depends on what you. Get into.
Apparently I am, because niggas was saying that, oh man, because he hang around all these women, they gay, and I'm like, he gay. And
I think
I'm
what
like, I'm just
people
like,
people
listen,
come to the gay conclusion when you hanging around a lot of girls and you ain't fucking none of them.
I don't,
Or
but,
you not trying
I'm
to.
trying to
fuck
fuck
But that's the
up.
thing.
That's
I
when
don't,
then niggas be like, oh, he gay.
yeah, but that's the thing. I don't. That me trying not to fuck make them want to fuck. So
Yeah.
it's like you trying
But the
to fuck
fact-
and you want to fuck and you ain't even near them.
That may make them want to fuck, but the fact that you're not indulging in the fucking, to a lot of people, that throws out gay.
And maybe that's what it was. But I told her no, and she was like, "Oh, so you really must be gay then?" Like, who said I was gay? Like, oh, Like I thought she was looking at me like I thought you knew. What?
Damn.
You ain't know? You ain't know you was gay?
Yeah, you guess what? Yeah.
Yeah. And then you telling me no.
Yeah.
Definitely got to be gay. Or
That's another thing.
Or
that's
you're
another
ugly.
thing. You tell it. That's that right there. You telling me
me
no?
no. You something got to be wrong.
Yeah.
And then females like to say they ain't got no egos.
Anybody else want to throw out an example?
When you tell somebody, no, I'm not what you want me to be. I'm not your picture perfect idea of a man. You got to be something's wrong with you. You soft, you this, you that. No, I don't want to go out here and fight and wrestle with niggas every day. No, that's not my goal.
That part.
Yeah.
Like, for real. Like, I am me. If I got to do something because I got to do it is one thing. But nah, like, I've been called, you know what I'm saying, soft and this and that because I don't display a certain type of demeanor.
Ooh.
But get this demeanor right now. Suck nut from my dick, bitch and nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or bitch ass nigga.
Oh, wow.
You know, like, I am who I am, and I'm not going to go out of my way to please societal pushback or what they put on you. So when you don't be what society wants you to be, then they have a problem with it. And we more than anybody get that.
True.
I'm gonna expand off of that. I like that because a lot of women do want to paint the image of their so-called dream man. They get it from a lot of these celebrities, and 9 times out of 10, the celebrity pretty much ain't living what they say neither.
At all.
So if you want these unrealistic expectations from me that you know I'm not even in that man's position to even provide that for you, so how can I even sit here and make them changes? So yeah, I'm gonna say no. I'm not in his position. I don't have that leeway to say, oh yeah, I'm gonna be like this. No, I gotta be me because that's what's been working for me, right?
Facts.
Even just aside from just like women, like men have a certain expectation of men. It just be like certain shit we supposed to do. And like,
That shit gay.
I ain't gonna say it's gay because
shit
I understand it, but it just be like,
If you a man expecting something else of another man, you are fucking weird.
nah.
Like,
But
you wanna fuck
let's just
that
say this,
man.
Clyde. Hold on, no, hold on, whoa.
You towing that line, brother.
Nah, because it's like, why do you give a fuck about what other men?
But look at what another man will think if I hold the door open for you.
Who gives a?
A lot of people give a fuck.
I think that's a bit extreme. It's just kind of, at least being in the South, it's kind of common courtesy to hold dope.
Yeah.
Man or woman.
Okay.
I don't give two fucks.
If I like the way Clyde a handsome nigga to me. Damn, I can't
Appreciate
call
it.
my boy handsome.
Yes, you can. Who said the fuck you can?
Society said I
Fuck
can't.
him. Fuck him.
With a sick dick. Dipped in A
Suck my dick
sauce.
from the back, man. What the fuck, bro? I could give. Look, this the camera. Let me look at it. Listen, I could give two fucks about another nigga.
I'm gonna sing you out. Go ahead.
I don't give a fuck about what any nigga has to say. I don't care about what other niggas are doing. Please cut that out. But what I'm saying is, I don't. If a man was to be like, man, you hugging your homeboy or you whatever, man, that shit. Or man, you ain't doing this, man. As a man, you gotta do, nigga. As a man, what the fuck is you doing? As a man, why is you on my dick? That's weird. That's weird to be like, as a man, you need to. Why you not doing what you need to be doing? Because if we really want to talk about manhood is about providing and doing things for yourself and the people who are close around you. Me and you ain't close. Me and you ain't kin. We ain't shit to each other. Why the fuck do you give a fuck what kind of shoes I got on, what kind of clothes I got on, what kind of bitch I'm fucking, what kind of house I'm staying in? The only reason you care is if you want to fuck on me or you want to talk to me. You gay. You gay, bro. That's some gay shit. No disrespect to the LGBT community, but that's just some gay shit. You give a fuck about what another man is doing. Like, when I give a fuck about what another female is doing, it's because I have the intentions of doing something with this female. I care about where she go because I want to take her there. I care about what she drives or what she like to do because I want to do those things with her, or I want to get that kind of car for her. I care. With other men, I don't get, my nigga, if you live in a mansion or a cardboard box, that is your damn business. That ain't got shit to do with me.
But I want to jump in real quick. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
You use the word that you use the word that sparks something in me when people talk about men, because that's the whole basics. That providing word gets under my skin. As black men specifically, we owe nobody nothing. What we decide to give shows our character and who we are. Excuse me. We owe nobody nothing. That's the number one fuck up and something that pisses me off when people mention black men a provider. Well, men are providers. Well, bitch or nigga, what are you providing? What is somebody, better yet, ignore that. What is somebody providing us besides criticism? Like, really?
As black men or just as men?
As black men. What do somebody
your woman provides you with children?
I just finna say.
That's not a providing because I had to nutting her to even get them children.
You have to.
And if I could carry them kids biologically, I would carry them to shut them hoes the fuck up.
Solace.
I carry my own kids.
Let me make sure I use that word right. She provides you with solace.
I can do that myself. Tell me what somebody as a black man can do for me that I can't do myself.
That ain't the point. The fact that you can do it yourself ain't the point. It's the fact that they're willing to do it.
Do black women
they want to do it for you?
Do women provide us solace though, or whatever?
That depends on your woman.
No, they don't. I answer that.
A lot of women do.
But I guarantee, if y'all get black men who been in a relationship, not the men that you can find, black men who you can find who been in a happy relationship that you know, black men who been in a relationship, at some point, they is unhappy. It's miserable. Being a black man is miserable, bro.
I don't like that word.
Happy.
I don't like it.
But that's the word that people use. But I'm just saying.
See, here's the thing, though. Part of the well, I can't speak for everybody, but ideally, part of the reason that you even got in a relationship with her is because you found solace in her. You found comfort in her.
I disagree.
You dealing with everything you got to deal with as a man, as a black man. This woman makes you feel comfortable and makes you feel loved and whatever else you need to feel. So that's why you made her your woman as opposed to some other chick.
I think that's a fairy tale answer to that because I disagree with that. I think we with women because she, to quote Jaleel, the dick ain't gonna suck itself.
We quote Jaleel a lot.
We do.
Jaleel need to
that's
come
my
be on
nigga,
the show.
man.
Jaleel need to come be on the show. Shout out to Jaleel because he damn said that.
But I don't think
But see, the thing is, okay, you saying this dick ain't gonna suck itself. True. But if you have, say, multiple women that you have access to, then if that's all you worried about, you don't need to make neither one of them your girlfriend or your woman or whatever. But if you, it's about how that woman separates herself and how she makes you feel. That ultimately should make you want to pursue something serious.
I ain't want to make it about women because I think being black men is just miserable. Because who do something for us without us doing something for them? What compliments do we get unless we doing something for somebody? I know you can say
part
that,
of being, but that's part of being a man, though.
You have to earn everything.
That ain't just black.
Being a man is a
but we
thankless job.
specifying black. I can't relate to white
that's
men.
men in
But that's
general.
men in
As a
general.
man, you have to earn.
That's not
everything.
cool.
And let's say it like this.
It's not
Now,
cool,
I
bro.
heard this. I'm just gonna. It's like a chessboard. The king moves one square at a time, right? The queen gets to jump all over the board, right?
So she get the fuck. How many other niggas she want to fuck?
Not in that sense. But I'm gonna say this: if you see a man out on the boat, he got a big ass yacht. You know it took him steps in life to get to that point, right? A woman, she finds she attractive. How hard did she have to work to get on that boat?
She don't gotta work.
Exactly.
So as a man, you have to earn.
Why are we
everything.
okay with it?
Because women aren't in that. All right, let me say this.
That's just
you have to
society.
understand the gender roles. There's a gender role in everybody. Like,
See, that's
see, you can't blur them lines. It's a gender role since the beginning of time. There was a man, and then there was a woman. Like, it's a gender role. Everyone plays their. It's not. If you say everything is 50-50, that's a lie.
But that makes us unhappy.
No.
Why do we're as black men? I don't know if y'all.
Are you gonna want your woman to get up and protect you if somebody break in the house?
If I ain't got that pistol and she closer to it,
That's
she
an
better shoot for me.
That's called an exception. It's called an exception.
I'm gonna go hard for
saying,
it. I get up and shoot for Zay though.
On the
That ain't just my woman.
On the surface
see,
level.
I grab that gun right there and I get up and shoot for you to protect our lives for everybody in here.
On the
That's
surface
true,
level.
but see,
that's an exception though.
We would all do that in this setting, but he talking about specifically just you and your woman.
At home. Somebody
If she
breaks in the
closer
house.
to the pistol, grab it.
Oh, that's an exception. I'm saying,
So not okay. So
I'ma do
if
you one better. Let me
if she
do-
closer to the pistol, grab it and shoot it, or grab it and give it to me.
Grab it and shoot it. You might not have time to give it to me.
Okay, let's say she does.
I'ma protect what I gotta protect. Then
Okay.
we gonna have a motherfucking conversation afterward. Bitch, I don't care about the roles. This is our lives at stake. If you got to be the hero to save my life,
No,
then I
bro.
don't give a damn
I
about
ain't
you
gonna
being
lie,
the hero.
I feel that. You
Grab
gotta
that
be the
bitch
hero
and
then.
bust.
Okay,
But to go to your point, you got kids. You understand? If you and your woman out somewhere, your woman do something to upset somebody, both of y'all lives at stake, do you die for your woman?
all right, it's just like it's
Yeah,
just,
real
no,
quiet.
no,
They got real quiet in this bitch.
no, because I gotta go to a point. I gotta
Yeah,
make my point.
yeah.
That's just like okay, in the I'm not the quote a song, but A Ball and MJG. They said, "Would you kill for me?" Yeah, if my life in danger too. So
Yeah.
if she starts some shit and
Yeah.
and my life is in danger, hell yeah, I'm protect me.
Oh, you a pimp.
No.
Face age
No.
pimping at that.
No, it makes sense. If I'm gonna protect you, my life gotta be in danger too. Like, okay, we can say this. They like to throw out the whole thing with the Will Smith and Jada. Like, all right, they say he was protecting her from what?
From comments. That's
From
the
what?
protection though.
From what?
Emotional
Somebody when he-
abuse.
when he slapped Chris?
Yeah.
Did the slap stop the joke?
not at all.
No.
But it,
So
but
he
it
didn't.
damn
He
sent
didn't
a
protect.
message.
He didn't protect her in any type of way. In no danger. She was in no danger. How was he protecting her?
But that's the way women. You got to view it how people are viewing it.
see,
You just want to view things how you're viewing it. You
I
got to
get
view
it.
it from their perspective. You know what I'm saying?
This our marriage. Why am I viewing it from their perspective? Is this about my marriage
They
and my
is the
wife?
hoe.
But okay, that Will Smith shit. That's
Extreme.
it's a different situation because
Because they like to use the protect. He was protecting her from what?
From getting talked about. You ain't feel like anybody just sit up and talk about your
Talking
woman
your mic.
on national TV.
because
You right, my
you
bad.
have to understand she has a
Alopecia.
alopecia, and so I didn't know that shit. I just thought she was just cutting her hair because shit. Jaden cut his
just
hair, the
moving.
daughter cut her hair. I thought it was just a trend in their family that niggas just be cutting their
Yeah.
shit off. So I can see why he would be like, niggas been talking about her head, and they don't even know. And so now we in a public setting like this. That's not only are all these stars in the room that you just embarrassed my wife, but now it's over 13 million people watching this shit. 13 million people then seen you embarrass my wife. So now would I have gone up on the stage and slapped this nigga? No.
It would have looked more gangster. It would have looked to me. It would have looked more
but the-
gangster to just whisper in his ear
But if
and
you
make him apologize.
but if you even look at Jada though, Jada's that type of person. Like she looked like that type of motherfucker. So you ain't gonna say nothing.
But yeah, they said, he was laughing at first, and then he
Yeah, he
looked at her.
laughing.
I think
She rolled her eyes.
Yeah, she looked a certain way or whatever, and
But that's women.
It's called.
she
it's
wants.
called
I think she
unspoken
just wanted him to
language.
be Tupac.
And then
It's called unspoken
and then you
language.
also gotta think about it too. Motherfuckers, she probably think Will soft too,
Yeah.
along with the world.
And
so
he
Will-
feel it. He feel it though.
and you gotta understand, as a man, especially not even as a man, as Will Smith, you've been eating that shit since the beginning of your career. Since you started rapping, niggas was saying you soft. You started acting, niggas was saying you was soft. You was making buttloads of moves, all this other shit. Soft. August Alsina coming into the picture, you let a nigga fuck your wife, soft. Like you just you hearing that shit. So now you in a place where in one
It's the
more,
misplaced
one more
aggression for me.
motherfucking thing, I'm slapping the first nigga. You said what?
It's the misplaced aggression for me.
I mean, yeah. But I mean,
that's a hell of a point.
Is it misplaced? Absolutely, but shit, it's
Not
like
even August. August ain't got no loyalty to you.
Slap that bitch.
I don't slap
Put that bitch in that corner and headbutt the fuck out of her ass. And can I go to an August out sing the concert? Bitch,
Bruh.
no.
Let me tell you what. Turn your head towards me. Your head's not hard as mine, ho.
You already done been to
you
one.
got to slap her
gotta
in
slap
the head. Oh yeah, he'd have been the most. She'd have been to a private session. But
That bitch
You
done
ain't
been to
gotta,
oh no, I ain't gonna do Deshaun Watson like that.
don't do it like that. But you know, he ain't got no. I mean, even if it's because like there was like you know, when he was dealing with whatever he was dealing with, the family kind of took care of him. So from that aspect, yeah, you may say he owes some loyalty to the family, but at the end of the day, that ain't his wife. That's Will's wife. So Jada is the one who, if anybody needed to have some type of morals, need to be her.
absolutely.
But you know, I ain't got no wife.
What was the point? What was the original topic?
Being a black man is depressing because unless we
No.
doing something for somebody
It
else,
was not the original point.
it wasn't the original
By
point.
me
But
saying no.
Men saying no, you fall into some kind of category. Phobic,
People saying no
istic,
for too long.
fragile.
he been saying yes for too long, and now when he say no, all of a sudden he, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, the shit just bullshit. This shit borderline depressing. to me.
I'll say this. Going back to the original topic. I've said no. I've been colorist against women, against myself. I've been homophobic. I've been all kind of shit. And it's like the reason I brought this, the reason that this one spoke to me is because why can't we just say no and move on? Why do we as black men have to fall into one of these categories?
It has to be a why.
Because I'll tell you what
Okay.
it is. It's the social media shit.
Hold on. Answer your question. I'm gonna just give an example. A woman is interested in me. I say no. All of a sudden, I say no simply because I'm just not interested in her. Maybe it's it ain't got nothing to do with physical attraction. Maybe it's mental. Maybe it's something else. But all of a sudden, I'm colorist. I hate myself because I'm dark skinned and this and that. So that's my why. I'm just not interested in you.
Yeah.
But now, why? Since I'm not interested in you, why do you still put me in these categories?
I don't know. It's like women like to dig. Most of the time, they just want to dig for something that they can hold on to. If that's something that, like, you might have your own personal reason for why you said no, but in their mind, they have to come up with their conclusion. First of all, women can't handle rejection.
But it's not just about women. Let's make this about society. I think we focusing too much on women.
But I'm just going off the example. I'm just going off of the example he put out there. So I'm just saying, women themselves can't handle rejection like a man. Like, we understand that's a part of the game. They say no, next one. Like,
Right.
you gotta keep moving. If they say, oh, it's a reason why you said no, you can't just turn me down. Like, I could say no.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers just think it's entitlement. It's just,
I think that's part of it.
and I think they also just feel like because I think they have this thing of like, oh well, men will fuck anything, men will do anything. So why when it's me you say no?
I think it's twofold. That you just said is twofold. It's women, and I hate that they weasel their way back in this country.
Yeah, right. Always.
I got you.
Can't separate.
But it's women thinking that they are on such a high level that they shouldn't get turned down, and then there's other men like this is an opportunity for pussy that you turn it down.
Absolutely. So and you love that, don't you?
You supposed to.
You supposed to.
You said you did. Exactly. Because it's even like man, like we'll have conversations with our partners or with some niggas all the time. Like, yeah, man, such and such wanted to go out or whatever, but I wasn't feeling it. Man, shit, you still could have fucked. You want to fuck, don't it? Not really. Well, why the fuck not?
And see, and you know what? That was my problem. that was my problem. Like you were saying earlier, like everybody was on some like, but you ain't fucking. And it's like, yeah, I don't like, yeah, could I probably, but do I want to? Nah, like I'm just really here just on some like chill shit. Nigga, you gay.
Exactly.
Chill.
Exactly. Chill. Yeah, we trying to chill.
Chill
Just
that
dicking them
pussy.
out. Right. And it's just, I don't know, man. People stupid.
Absolutely.
Talking your mic.
It's sad being a black man sometimes, like for real. I ain't trying to sound depressing and gloomy, but it ain't.
I mean,
Folks,
I can see it.
but y'all really do know, people really do think we wake up in the morning. People don't even think we brush our teeth and take a bath. They think we wake up in the morning, put on our clothes, and go try to get some pussy or some Jordans. Like that's all.
Or looking for violence.
Yeah, that's really all people think of us. And that shit just, bro, that shit is,
I don't know. I think,
I'm gonna give them what they want though. They keep playing.
nah.
Oh, you want a nigga? Nigga here now.
I think we gotta stop giving a fuck, bro. I really just think we get that.
This is where not giving a fuck get you. Look at me.
What?
This is where not giving a fuck gets you.
What that mean? I'm saying,
Right.
Elaborate on that.
What you mean? I'm saying not giving a fuck. Like, bro, if motherfuckers think that you get up in the morning, you don't brush your teeth, whatever, who gives a fuck?
Know what I'm saying? I brush my teeth.
But I'm saying, like,
I ain't got on Jordans.
Like, who? If that's how they think, then hey, man, I wasn't put on this earth to change other motherfuckers' minds.
But you doing it for the culture. What you said at the first
No,
topic.
but what I'm saying, I was put on this earth to be the best human being that I could possibly be.
That's a personal thing.
If that inspires other people to be their best and change or whatever, then cool. But the people who don't want to change or the people who feel a certain type of way, you feel that type of way. I don't give a fuck. I don't get, like, me giving a fuck about what you got going on and how you feel is not taking care of me, my family. It's not making me no money. It's literally no benefits to it. So why give it power? Why give it energy? Why give a fuck?
It's not that you giving it power. It's just there. Regardless if you give it power or not, it's there.
Okay, let it be there.
That's like when we talked a couple weeks ago, talked about competition that the women put us in.
Yeah.
It's there whether you participate or whether you acknowledge it or not.
Yeah.
It's just a fact of how
You
how
can
shit
participate subconsciously too.
is. That too.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's just I just be so not giving a fuck.
That's great. So so we finna move on to the second one because it's three of these we gotta go through. The second one is single brother. Make sure she wants to date you and isn't just bored or trying to fill a void. Brothers in relationships, make sure she wants to marry you and isn't just trying to reach a personal lifestyle milestone.
Let me tell you
You
something.
know, all right. You know who that just like something like that reminds me of?
Don't you say the Godfather?
Nah, I was finna say, man, R.I.P. Man, that reminds me of that man, bro. R.I.P. R.I.P. That man, Kevin Samuels, bro, for real, bro. R.I.P. Hey, cause I'm gonna say it like this: he speaks a lot of truth.
He do.
Even though a lot of people just don't agree on it, everything he said, he just speaks his truth on it. So, just coming from, I don't know, man. It's a lot of things you can go into with it. I'm trying to think of an example.
Well, I mean, one thing, at least when it comes to the marriage, you know, a lot of women have a thing of they want to be married before a certain age, or they want to be married with a certain amount of kids before a certain age. And a lot of times, if they can't get the man they want, they'll settle for what they can get. It's a fact, though.
That's the way a lot of women feel like.
A lot of women feel like they settling.
If you ask a lot of married women with their husbands, I guarantee you a lot of them, for what the original idea of what they want in a man, they'll feel like they settled for their husband.
Only because since they've been born, their fathers and all the other men have told them that they're princesses and they have to.
It's not just their fathers, it's their mothers too.
They've told them since
It's
that
their
you're a
mother,
princess.
and it's just men,
Society.
just society. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with telling your daughter that she's a princess and she needs to be treated as such. That's fine. But when
Hit her with a dose of reality.
when she grows up, she has to understand that that's not life, baby.
But
it's not life for who?
These walls.
What you mean? It's not life for society.
For some of them, they gonna get that.
It's
A lot of these bitches
I'm
don't
not saying
deserve
it's
to
not
be married,
obtainable.
bro.
I'm not
Let's
saying
keep it 100.
I'm not saying it's not obtainable. I'm not saying that.
It ain't about it being attainable. I used to work at Sam's, bro. I used to see a bitch walk through there. The bitch was fine. I ain't gonna take that from her. But she ain't have to work. She ain't have to do nothing. It's like, bitch, why you deserve this life? That be my problem with us as men.
So
but
it's just the appearance?
The appearance. They don't have to do nothing else. If they look pretty and let you can hold a half decent conversation. Oh my God.
To be honest, you really ain't got to be pretty to still get what you want. Because you could be,
You have some ass.
you could be
What my
ugly
nigga Charles say?
and pop pussy on
From the neck
OnlyFans
down.
and be good.
What you looking at her face for?
Shout out to Everclear, man.
And shout out to Everclear and shout out to Charles. Go ahead.
Women can really just open their legs up and show some titties and get paid. You don't really got to be pretty.
They can't get married.
I said married, so that's why I made that
But they can't
point.
get married.
You want something decent to look at for the rest of their life, unless that pussy just that good. And there's some bitches who got some pussy who just that good. Sunshine, will you marry me?
But sex only lasts so long.
Shit, I'm
I
fucking
gotta
for the
deal with
rest
you.
of my life.
Think about it.
Shout out to old school.
If I had,
I'm fucking for the rest of
Try.
my life.
Shout out to Old School. I heard he died. He died.
No,
not that old
Oh,
school.
oh.
I was saying, please not this old school. God dang. But nah,
I heard he did. I could be wrong, but I heard he did.
I did. I heard that.
Let's watch chapter 7.
Yeah.
but, where was it? I ain't
How about these silly ass women?
they not silly. They just
They're misguided.
God damn it! You took the word. You took the
Misguided.
goddamn word.
Be careful. I see that chat, Lena. Be careful because Deshaun broke that motherfucker.
I thought it was Lena when we first started about like,
Yeah, that
nah,
motherfucker.
Ken,
Yeah, I can see that. I
Smaller
can see
though,
that.
so it might hold
Shit,
up
he's
for-
little. Matter of fact, he might be smaller than you.
Nah,
Deshaun?
nah.
I think Ken's smaller.
I'm a $150 something.
Deshaun might be taller.
Maybe.
But what was your point?
I'm saying, where was that? You just said these silly women.
I fuck shit up.
We were talking about marriage.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like
I said
They-
women can look halfway decent and hold a halfway decent conversation, and they can get what they want out of life.
okay. My thing is like women don't choose who they marry though. They only choose who they have sex with. Men control relationships and marriage. Women control who they date and have sex with. That's a fact.
Shit, you gotta date and have sex before you can get to a marriage.
True.
That's why
but,
I said men control marriage. We control that.
What he's saying is like, okay,
Only because
you'll ask a girl to have sex. She got to say yeah. She got to consent.
She can
As much as y'all have sex, y'all not together until you make her your girl.
Until you make her. She can't make claims on you. She can't
because
say
she won't do it. Because women don't.
no,
Because women
but
want to
see-
sit on their ass.
But if she come to you and say I want to be your girl and you say no,
what can she do?
then
You're
so
not
it.
together. You control the relationship, James.
But most of the time she fucking you because she like you. Most of the time. Most of the time.
Pimp said,
Gotta put that in there.
hold on,
most of the
what Pimp said?
What did he say?
Trash like the fuck for $40 in the club. I know some bitches out here getting that pussy up for $100.
That's true.
We're not
But then there's money involved.
That's funny.
There's money involved.
That's
If we talking about if she just fucking you just because she like you, or no money involved, she probably like you, which means that if you ask her to be your girl, she probably gonna say yeah. But you are the one that
Control
have the
it.
access to that.
She can't
If you
run
want to fuck her
around-
forever and not making nothing past that, she can't do nothing.
I agree.
So,
I agree.
and if she asks to be your girl, you say no, but you want to keep fucking,
She might not let me fuck no more.
and she might not. But
So
she might.
she had to control the sex.
She controlled the sex,
But I
Exactly.
control the relationship.
There you go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then ain't no marriage until you propose.
And but that's what I'm glad you said that. bitches, get up off your ass. If you want to
Man,
marry
hell
that
no.
nigga,
Hell no.
do what
Hell
you
no.
got to do. I would not.
What, hold on.
If my
what's
girl
doing,
got down right now and proposed to me, I swear to God, I say yes. And I go
are,
try to
you-
work. I go flip burgers at McDonald's to get that motherfucker $1 million ring because you took the initiative and showed me you wanted to
Baby,
marry
you take
me.
that
what?
initiative
Hey,
and get on your
you
knee
a
and do that
different
shit.
kinda
Get
nigga,
up.
man. You a
Get
different
the
kinda nigga.
fuck up.
See, y'all stuck in that
But,
shit.
but,
Fuck
but
that.
also,
what you want.
that's because you want to marry her. A lot of these niggas in relationships, it's a lot of people in relationships, they may not be ready for marriage right then. So if she asks and you ain't ready, why are you saying yes?
This what I'm gonna say.
Just the fact that she asked me,
Okay. So she asked. Now y'all get married, even though you wasn't ready.
I'm gonna be.
and the shit go down in flames.
It's gonna go down in flames anyway.
No, it ain't.
No,
Because if both of y'all ready, y'all can find some way to work it out.
But the fact that she asked me is what freak a lot of people out.
So she need to take on all the bills too, huh?
No, listen.
Look, as much as we talk about gender roles, man, let's just that's
That's
nah.
one that I'm not willing to bend on.
I'm not.
What? Which one?
Her asking me. You better ask me.
Get your ass up.
Your ass up right now.
Why do y'all
Don't you
want to
fucking-
ask a woman to marry? That's like
Let me say this. All right,
Okay.
first, I don't want to cut you off, but let me say this: when you marry someone, they take on what your last name, right? That means that in the eyes of the law, when y'all, because y'all have to have a marriage
law of the
license,
Lord.
And both, if you believe in it.
and you're gonna have to have a marriage license. That means she becomes your property, whether you want to say it or not. If she marries you, what you gonna hyphen your name or something? No. I'm saying like
ain't doing that shit either way.
So I'm saying so. Listen,
Ain't that what
so,
Daddy did?
so if your woman proposes to you, you know,
A lot of women do that.
what?
Hyphenate name.
Oh nah, you might as well not even.
Get married. No, you get married. You taking my
Cause
name.
Pinkett
she
Smith?
Jada Pinkett Smith, yeah.
Do that shit with Beyonce knows Cardi. Y'all the most powerful niggas in the world. Y'all doing. Y'all pussy.
That's crazy.
Fuck out of here, man.
So you gonna take on your girl lane if she
Nah,
proposed to
you
you?
proposed to me and you taking on my last name. It's just a
No.
fact.
Because if you propose, it's
Hell
will
no.
you marry me?
Exactly.
It's
You gonna
symbolic
hyphen
to
your name,
me
sir.
that you want this shit more than anything. I'm a big believer in symbolic parts of a relationship. I believe that you show how bad you want the relationship through your actions. If
Okay.
you want to sit up and wait on me to ask me to marry you, that lets me know that you're going to sit up and wait on the bills. If I get sick, you're going to sit up and wait on another nigga to come and do some shit. Get up off your ass and do it.
Dang.
Get up off your ass
dog.
and do it. It is okay.
What if
to-
she don't wait for shit else? But she what if she don't take initiative on nothing else, but she
Right.
take initiative on proposing to you?
That might
Because
go wrong.
y'all done been together. Let's say she proposed in 3 years of y'all being in a relationship.
This nigga.
There's 3 years of. I wasn't trying to be. I just thought a number. But after 3 years of y'all being in a relationship, she proposed, right?
Right.
Within them 3 years, she ain't took initiative on shit else.
Yeah.
But she like, look, it's time for me to get a goddamn ring. So I'm finna jump the gun.
Okay. When you put it like that, I see what you're saying. But at the same time, I just think women have got so used to a man proposing. Okay, so let's say this. I give in to that a woman proposed.
Okay.
I give in to that. But it's certain answers to certain questions about if we're married that you should fish for, that you should want to know, you should be direct about. Don't just expect because we together, I'm finna propose to you. That shit don't work like that.
But why we can't keep most things traditional?
Because that's what has got everybody unhappy now. I'm glad you asked me this. But men, we love to provide for women. I think we all of us in here realize that.
Yeah.
But the pressure to provide can lead to bad outcomes.
I can agree with that.
And for women, the pressure to be a certain type of way can lead to certain points. The traditional way, I believe in the traditional way in certain aspects, but we gotta kind of tweak it some. Like it's okay for a woman. Like I come from. Let me before I say this. I said this before on the show. I come from a household where my mama made more money than my father. and my mama paid a lot of the bills. But I also come from a household where my daddy cooked. My daddy was the motherfucker I seen up every night mopping and sweeping. Not my mama. So I just come from a different background. So it's whatever it takes to make the house work. And I think that's where we got to get to. It's too much gender roles. Like, let's get out the gender roles and play your role. Know your role and shut your fucking mouth, bitch. The Rock said it best.
That's called compromise.
They don't believe in it.
That's it. It's all about compromise.
But what I be telling you at work, they don't want you. You gotta use the code word, because once you get to that S word, they done. Submissive.
That's what I thought. I was trying to avoid saying.
Cook my chicken. I like my chicken fried hard and I love honey. But we'll compromise and I put my own honey on my chicken.
Thought you was gonna say you compromise and put the honey on her.
Oh, that's getting done regardless.
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
That shit sticky. I love a challenge.
I definitely got some honey in my cabinet.
I got something in the car.
Hey, if you stay ready, you gotta get ready.
Yeah, that's a fact.
We're gonna move on.
All right. So the last one. Oh goddamn! I done went too far. The last one. Being smart isn't enough. You have to be disciplined as well. Oh goddamn!
That's 100% agree. Discipline might be more important than intelligence. Hold on, because I'm more intelligent than discipline. Discipline is just as important as no. I'm a double down on that. Discipline might be more important than intelligence.
Discipline will take you further.
Agreed.
Like intelligence will take you certain places, but when you discipline, like I use myself for, and maybe I feel like this is a good example of being disciplined. But like, I don't drink, I don't smoke. I don't drink. Ain't no yet. I don't drink. I don't smoke. It's been plenty of people who've been like, man, I'm gonna get you high, man. Come on, man. Just smoke. But I'm so disciplined that I don't do that. But then because of my discipline, it's a lot of niggas like, I respect you for that shit. Let me bring. Hey, come hang around, because they want to be around the nigga who's disciplined. And now they bringing me around, and so now I'm introducing myself to other people who either are like-minded, or me, like disciplined like me, or they want to learn how to do it or whatever. So, but now when you smart, it can get you so far. But when someone feels like you're smarter than them, now they feel like I gotta push back. You feel me? There's nobody who's like, this person is more disciplined than me, I don't want them around me.
Yeah.
But when you smarter than somebody, you know more than somebody. Fuck you. Do you know more than me, nigga?
Well, I got a little pushback with the discipline one, because there are some people who are so undisciplined that having someone around them who is disciplined can be
Threatening,
intimidating.
I can understand. Intimidating.
Because even like you don't drink, you don't smoke. Some people who smoke to a certain point may not want you around, because like, God damn, this nigga don't do nothing.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely
and
getting that.
That could be one thing. But I mean, I do agree with if people feel like that you smarter than them, or that you always trying to, or they feel like you trying to show that you smarter than them. Then that can definitely
they get
cause.
annoyed, and they like, yeah, nah, fuck this thing. I don't want this thing around.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know, man. Discipline is a strong thing, though. It takes a lot to be disciplined. Only because you got to pretty much break that normal cycle. It goes against, you have to go against what you've been doing normally. Like, most people be like, all right, I'm finna get in the gym and I'm finna get back right. And they don't. They'll go for a month, and after that, they done dropped it. Man, I'm so every day. I'm hurting. That's a part of the process. Definitely. You're not going to gain, you're not going to see no improvement if you don't stay disciplined. Stay within yourself, stay on your mission. Like, that's all it is. If you driven enough, that drives discipline. If you driven toward a certain goal, that discipline has to go along with it. Because any little small misstep could derail you from your goals or what you looking for. Any small infraction you might come across.
Absolutely.
So you have to stay disciplined. That's how I see it.
When you discipline, you have that laser focus. Nothing can take you out of that shit. Like women, drugs, whatever. Like, can't nothing take you out of that shit when you really like have a strong discipline. Like, and I've learned that throughout the years. Like, there's things that like my discipline is here, and there's some things that my discipline is like, and I'm working on it. But like, I can see like the results of it, if that makes sense. Like, I can see like in this category where my discipline is here, where it gets me, and where my discipline is here is like, it leaves room for people to still be able to come in and affect something in my life negatively.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when you discipline, bro, whether it be your girlfriend, your wife, whoever, like, you've already set in your mind, this is this, and I'm not budging for it. Exactly. And a lot of times people just, it's either they gonna respect it and they don't, or they don't. And a lot of times they do respect it, but the people who don't respect it is like, you just be like, all right, well,
You just in a way.
at this point, so that's just how I feel.
Okay.
But
Go ahead.
discipline, one thing I will say about intelligence over discipline, intelligence sometimes allow you to skip steps that discipline won't. Work smarter versus work harder. That's that argument to me when I hear intelligence versus discipline. Intelligence means work smarter. Discipline, you're going to work harder because you believe in the process. You intelligent, you believe in the result. Give a fuck how I get there. Bitch, I got here.
But if you work, you can work smarter and get to the place.
Discipline
but when
not
you
going to get you there. Discipline is the process to me.
But what I'm saying is, you can work smarter and get there a lot faster than if you were disciplined. But when you get there, your mind isn't trained to be disciplined, so it can be easily distracted. It can be easily thrown
But
off
I can
track.
overcome that because you know what? Whatever obstacle you throw at me, what this intelligence going to do, I'm going to figure this shit out too.
Yeah, no,
You know what your discipline going to do? Keep trying to fight through. I'm trying to move mountains. Move a mountain. You climb mountains, you don't move them.
But that's the thing. I'm saying, like, you can use your intelligence to get to, let's say, like a certain position at your job.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But in order to keep that position, you have to have some kind of discipline.
I agree.
If you don't,
To an
because even if you have that intelligence got you there for sure. That intelligence is what impress other people to help put you in that position. But if you're not disciplined enough to stay focused when you're there, if you're not disciplined enough to,
consistent.
you won't be consistent. And when you're not consistent, then all that shit falls to the ground.
It do, but it
I
don't.
think what we're doing,
It's going in
is-
circles.
not necessarily that, is we're thinking having one without the other.
Yeah, that is what we're doing.
You can have both. You can have the intelligence to get to that position
And
the discipline to know how to work smarter to stay in that position, or how to get even further.
How many of us in this room feel like we have both?
Me.
I feel like I'm more intelligent than discipline.
I'm a good mix of both.
I kind of feel the same. Like, I feel like I'm a good mix.
Now, okay, when you saying,
Now, if you put
are
chicken
you
wings
saying
in my
are you
face,
saying 50-50, or you just saying a decent balance?
I feel like I'm 70 intelligence, 30 discipline. My discipline sucks because I said I was going to stop drinking beer last week.
I may not.
I feel like you on the spectrum with me, to be honest.
I don't know if it's 70-30, but it might be like.
Because you can figure out your way around some shit.
No, that's a fact.
I think I don't know if I'm 70-30 intelligence. I might be a little closer, depending on what we talking about.
Okay.
It depends on the realm you talking about.
Okay.
But just life in general, 55-45. Or
What's the 55?
60-40
What's the
intelligence.
All right, let me
Hey,
ask
man,
this.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
slick finessing. Intelligence is a finesser. A finesser might not have the discipline,
Yeah,
but that motherfucker
we're gonna figure it out.
yeah. A hustler got the discipline though to keep on with it.
I agree.
Yeah, he got that. Okay. I'm going to say this. Just say, all right, I took a pledge to be celibate, right?
Right.
But
You ain't
that's
intelligent at all, my guy.
Okay, that's called discipline, right? But no, don't say okay. That's
Me,
called that's
that's
an
discipline.
example of being disciplined, right? But if I was to say, does that mean all sex I could think. You could be intelligent and think around it.
Yeah, it do though. I thought
thought
this just mean penetration.
So, and that comes down to what you call celibacy. Is celibacy not
Engaging in any.
having intercourse, or is celibacy not busting a nut?
I thought it was not busting a nut. Because if you getting your dick sucked, you.
But if you fucking and then you stop before you come, then
you ain't busting a nut, right?
Listen, if you fuck him and you stop before you done, you are a different type of nigga. And I don't want to fuck with you.
It's possible to do that though.
I'm
not saying it's not possible, but I'm saying it's like your purpose. Like it's one thing you fucking and you not nothing.
Yeah.
But it's another thing
like,
to
you feel
fuck
it coming
and you just stop. All right, I'm done.
That's possible.
I'm not saying it's not impossible. What I'm saying is something ain't right.
No,
And I don't want to be around.
I just want to get a couple posts in to feel this bitch inside. I just want to feel.
No,
I just want to feel what your guts feel like.
That's like a fat nigga being like, all right, I'm gonna just lick the glaze off the donut.
You ain't gonna eat that motherfucker.
I ain't gonna eat it, but the glaze.
Yeah.
To me, that just mean like when a nigga say, when a nigga wanna,
I said that's the best part.
when a nigga fuck a bitch and
He
he just
go to Krispy Kreme no more.
that's a good question. He just want to fuck to see what the pussy like versus fucking for himself. A couple strokes will get me in there to say, okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never fucked to see what the pussy like. I'm fucking with a goal.
You ain't a true nigga.
To finish.
I'll say this. I'm not finna get into that.
No. Get into this shit, bro.
My goal, and I talked about this when we had Chikisi on and Dre.
Where is she?
She's somewhere right here. She's doing what she handle her business. My goal is not for me to. My goal was never for me to finish. Me finishing is a byproduct. My goal is for her to get as much as she can until this shit is over.
Yeah.
Whether it's over from me getting tired, me nutting, shit just being like, all right, I'm through or what. But yeah.
I agree with that.
I had a discussion with that about some older men. Like I'm talking about they well older than me, so they was telling me, they was like, man, I have sex, man, I be trying to get her off, man. It ain't about me, it's about her. I look at it like this: if I know what I like to make me come, right, she should know what she like to. It should not be my goal, my full goal to make her come. It shouldn't be my. All right, that's not my full goal. Yeah, I'm going to make sure of it. Yeah, but I'm not going to be like, yo, that's just all I'm finna be here to do. No, I'm gonna satisfy my goddamn self because I did all this work first of all to get in this position. Right. So I'm gonna get myself. I'm gonna satisfy myself. But if she don't finish herself, that's on her.
Oh, you selfish.
I'm not.
But see, here's the thing,
realistic.
right?
That dick only as good as she say it is.
She know what it takes for her to get there, right?
She know how her pussy works.
She know what it takes for her to get there. She know
she
what it takes
her whole life.
She know what it takes for you to do to get her there, right? Mm-hmm. So as long as she communicate that, then
that's the word.
It's your obligation to get her there.
They don't communicate that shit.
They don't, but it is what it is. But I think the only time for me personally when it's gonna be important for me to finish is if when I'm actively trying to have kids. Then obviously I need to finish. But other than that, no, just make sure you getting yours. Yeah. Make sure I got that good dick review. And
just leave that review.
5 stars on your.
That really be the one that niggas be wanting.
Yeah, just leaving that good.
Fuck all that other shit. Leave the review.
What matters is how she reviewed the dick.
Leave a Yelp review, my
now,
nigga.
if the fact that, because I've had some women say like, okay, yeah, you doing all this for me, but at what cost to your pleasure? Yeah. I'd be like, fuck all that. My pleasure is making sure you good.
Yeah.
I did a lot to get here though.
That's true.
I need my pay.
So look. So you did a lot. But look though, you did a lot to get here, right? Yeah. We're gonna take it to the job. You did the application. Yep. You made sure your resume was straight. Mm-hmm. You did great on the interview. You getting the job and you trash.
And that happened.
They fire your ass a week later. You you want to perform so you can keep the job, right? Depending on the situation. You want to perform well enough so you can keep the job.
You done showed up late. You done
showed up late. Hey man, I need you to. Hey, fuck all that. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing. I'm clock in, clock out. Goddammit. See me in the break room, nigga. You can't do that shit. But if you go in there, you know what I'm saying. You perform your first however many times may not be all that. As far as you getting some type of benefit, you got that probationary period.
Yeah.
In some jobs, you put in all this work. Hey man, we like this. We might promote him early.
Right.
You know, and then your benefits come in.
Gotcha, nigga.
Now, once your benefits come in, you can't start fucking off either.
Now you finna see the real.
Yeah, exactly. That's when motherfuckers pull up to your house. But that's neither here nor there, man. What last thoughts before we get out of here on that topic? What's more important? At the end of the day, what's more important, intelligence or discipline, or is it even?
I'm gonna go with.
I'm going discipline.
Discipline.
I'm gonna go discipline.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be me.
If you didn't disagree.
Intelligence.
Okay. I think it depends on what you're getting into, but overall, just as a man, as a black man, I'm gonna say discipline. I'm gonna say discipline, but it's not a wide margin.
I agree.
Cause they listen, they got niggas out here who but they be trying to play our brain.
True.
And let me tell you something, you won't play that.
Let me say this.
Y'all bitch could take my fingernails, my toenails, my fingers, my toes. You won't take my mind. That bitch on 10.
Which one take you further?
Oh, we've all discussed that. Discipline probably is gonna take you further. But if you listen, if my discipline, let's put it in 2K ratings.
You have to hide your intelligence sometimes. Like I ain't gonna say dumb it down, but you will have to know who you. All right, let me say this: if you know you're around a certain crowd of people, you're not just gonna be like, "Oh, I know this and I know that." You're gonna be like, "Everybody gonna be like, no, you gotta. I ain't gonna say you gotta dumb it down, but play to your crowd.
You a lot of times you gotta play dumb in order for you to so people. If when you play dumb, motherfuckers think they can get over on you. Yeah. But you smart, so you able to see what they playing
is. That's intelligence, bro. That's intelligence. That's what I'm saying.
But then when you flexing your intelligence, people thinking you trying to get over.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just, it's a two-way street.
It's a two-way street. Double-edged sword.
So on Madden, if we break down the ratings, I just, bro, intelligence a motherfucker. It's like asking me, oh, okay, let's think of some speed versus route running. In the end, I might say route running matters more when you get older.
Yeah.
But when that speed on 99, little bitch across from me, you can try whatever technique you want to try.
Yeah.
If I stand up, because I can use my brain to get off the jam. Because I ain't going to let you jam because I know how to use my brain to beat it.
Okay.
That's damn.
And then just throw your hand up.
Random mouse, just chuck it.
Nah, because let me say this. When you run your routes, that helps who? Your quarterback, right? Not just burning your.
I do this, just chuck it. I don't give a damn what a DB is.
That's a random mouse.
Chuck it.
Just chuck it in there. I'm gonna get that. That's a different. That's a different animal.
Kobe Bryant
can't apply that to every.
No, it's not a cheat code because as great as his discipline was, he knew all I needed was a little bit of space. The bitch really. That's my nigga. When I say bitch, I mean that as a term. The bitch really wasn't that discipline when you look at some of the shots that he took. But all he knew. The
discipline came between games.
The work ethic, yeah. But in the game, he was not disciplined.
But he, you could say he was because he took those shots because he
felt like they were the right shot.
When you practice that shot a million times and you take
always
it,
think it's going.
That's the discipline. That's the discipline. But the intelligence is to know that bit of space, how to get the space. That little bit. This bitch got his hand right here, but he got his hand right here.
Never happened.
Without the intelligence to know certain shit, he wouldn't have got that far. His intelligence matter more than his discipline. The people don't get that shit.
Some of the greatest.
No, because
Jordan was highly basketball
think about it. You got
Javancy Jones. Shout out to that boy.
But look, you got to think about it like this. There's a lot of niggas in the league who are intelligent.
Yeah.
But they don't. But they, it's a lot of.
What's the intelligence? What's the intelligence before you
like
say?
Luka Doncic
LeBron
is
James probably the smartest player.
No. He might be the smartest player of all time, but that's the cheat code.
But I'm saying like
That's
a
the
player
shit, though.
like Luka, you know what I'm saying?
He's all intelligent.
He's a very intelligent player, but does he have the discipline? No.
He don't need it.
I go to a different
He
player.
damn does.
Nikola
Giannis?
Jokic.
Oh, he's all intelligence.
Yeah, exactly.
The discipline. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. The intelligence matter more than the discipline.
Because
the discipline nigga gonna be Russell Westbrook and work out in the gym all
Because
fucking
even Kobe said when he
don't
first.
matter.
But look,
You can't
even
think
Kobe
the shit
said when
through.
he first got into the league, he was like, "Oh wait," he thought the shit was gonna be difficult, but he was like, "Oh no, wait, y'all niggas not in the gym, y'all niggas not doing the shit that I'm doing." Oh, this shit is easy. Everything else, this shit is a piece of cake because his discipline.
To practice, I'm already.
You feel me? Like by the time y'all are going into practice, I done already got like 500 shots up. So now the discipline is so different from everybody else that's why he's a champion. That's why niggas talk about him in the way they talk about him. That's why, even when he had Shaq or whatever, with or without Shaq.
Top 5 all time.
Let me ask you a question. What got him in the door? What got him in the door? Intelligence or discipline?
His discipline.
It got him in the door.
Discipline.
Skill set.
His skills, of course, but you have to have discipline
What got him
bring
the
those
discipline?
skills.
What got hit, bro? Watch this nigga highlights. Them shots was not smart. I am sorry.
About them being smart. Them
bitches was
his
stupid.
rookie, his
and
baby,
this is my nigga.
If you talk about his first 2 years,
Richard Sherman,
bro,
Asante Samuel. It ain't no fucking discipline.
Scottie Pippen wasn't good when he first got in the league.
He said all I did was watch a couple hours of film.
Scottie Pippen
But
wasn't good.
he knew how to read routes. Scottie Pippen.
He wasn't good when he first got in the league.
that's a fact.
So what got him good?
Jordan.
See, y'all
But Jordan's discipline,
Alright, so-
Jordan's discipline got that whole Bulls team together. No matter as much shit as they want to
fuck
talk.
Jordan.
God, you are.
All right, so final answer. Y'all saying discipline.
Intelligence. I'm
I
going
say
with the
intelligence.
mind over anything.
I'm going with this.
Okay, well,
But
on
discipline
that,
matters in the mind too. But
on
They
that,
both mental.
on that note, tell the people where they can find you.
At Clyde Okoji, CLYDEOKOJIE. Shout out to the good news.
and discipline not gonna help you spell it. But go ahead.
Yeah, man. At Kenan_G2X.
I'm 601 Jimmy the 6 the 0 the 1 JIMMY, not IE. Intelligence, that be me.
y'all something else.
I know, right?
But we about to get out of here. We'll see y'all next time.
I remember being so pacified, petrified, life would pass me by. Seen it up close like eye to eye, tearing voicing for power line. Power high through the roof when I ball up my fist. Damn it, took note that you dead to me, signed your name to the list. So sick of faking the funk, I've been so down in the dumps. Best version of me was in a tent with a book in my bunk, reading about Robin Hood. No getting noggin wood, more worried about cousin Skeeter, Bobby, and Megan Good. I was in Hollywood, video renting games, traded it all in the next year for a bunch of pain. I painfully gained the fame, fanging my pulse and veins. All my friends stayed the same, I wish I could say the same. Yeah, I ain't doing this, said I wanna. I've been feeling pain right now. Put it in my veins and you say something 1 to 10 and a 10. For right now, yeah. Yo, a nigga back in the groove. So much I had to call up Stella, tell her, bitch, could you move? These niggas ludicrous, I heard that they been acting a fool. Couple rappers on the menu, so I got to eat food. Packing a tool, sonically I'm back in the boom. I could rap my ABCs and still pack out a room. I got a bomb on my tongue when I spit it, kaboom. Don't give a fuck about your Remy, nigga, get back in the pool. I'm a cool fella, skin on Nutella. Mad at me cause your lady like it, too jealous. Ain't it my season, I don't need no pepper. White and black fit got me looking like Cruella. Damn it, y'all know I'm the ball bandit. Lyrically, I'm killing you, fatally max damage. Sleeping on me hot and I'm flipping up your hammock. When the cold water hits your face, do not panic. Cause I'm a bad motherfucker. Hurt you cause you know it, you a sad motherfucker. Ain't shit sweet as the sound of their silence. Spread on top of the beat like a strawberry schmugger. And I feel it, feel my pain, yeah. And it's pulsing through my veins, ain't nothing is the same, yo. Never felt this way before, yo. I got a real long way to go, yeah, yeah. Hey! Woo! Hey! Let's I got this one quick verse over them other keys Terrence did.